Hello world, assalamu alaikum. This is Brother Korean speaking, and today's topic is burnout. I experienced like severe burnout because I have a tendency not to pace myself. I tend to jump headfirst into everything I do, and like skin the tires, and I have a tendency to go way longer than that. Like I will scrape the roadway for miles on miles, and I have it's like almost a seasonal like heavy motivation of like, and then I'll spend the rest of the time like recovering from burnout and everything. I don't know. Like I've never really fully like embraced the pace of like because sometimes inactivity can feel like stagnancy to me, and I don't know. Like I feel like if you like if I can get the space within a situation to rest in between, and then I will. But a lot of times I don't really have a good patience sometimes. Like I can admit that. Like I just like I can say in my own foolish way, I can like I'll if I feel like I'm not being productive, then I get a certain like anxiety, like I'm not being productive enough, I'm not being productive enough. Jump to a wall, I have a tendency to always look for that next wall to jump through, and like I can admit that by myself, and sometimes the season doesn't call for extreme activity, and sometimes it does, and a lot of times I have a hard time reading when it does or when it doesn't, and I think maybe somebody out there has that same problem. I've experimented with like not working myself to being exhausted, but also not resting until laziness, if that makes sense. And usually once I get into a certain like flow of things, it becomes a little bit easier, and it usually doesn't matter how many different responsibilities I'm juggling. I can find a way to kind of like marginalize or like compartmentalize, and I'm going to dedicate this much time to this. I'm going to but yeah, that's kind of like how life be going and stuff like that. But I guess that's my little bit of time on the camera for the day. I'm not going to fish for engagement or anything like that. It's just like every video is just me putting my thoughts down.